One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pit Bull Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Texas Tech's offense will have the opening possession of the game. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Rides the back on the option to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. He'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back up at 43. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
So FIU's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. FIU pushing tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Motion from the back. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Makes the grab on the left. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Wants to keep it in the air. That's reeled in. It's Sanchez.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Panthers. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Looking to throw on first down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. It's picked off. That's number 10. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They've got the screen set up. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line. It's first and 10. Makes the catch. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Trying to surge it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Trying to barrel in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he added the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Maryland. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Panthers in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Now they've got it at the 44 on first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. On the move, he fires. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in stride inside the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida International.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. He's bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Church. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands quick because that defensive end turned the corner fast.
Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Church. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down marker. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. Got his man to the left. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. First play of the period, first down here. The give to the tailback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Red Raiders back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And his throw is incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll move the tight end. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Quick release on the RPO. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
And that's another FIU.
the option look. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He's got an open man. He's loose down the middle. Tag. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, FIU.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. To the air on 1st down. Quick strike complete. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Panthers! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They kick it away on 4th down. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Back to pass. Got it in the middle with Sanchez. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Reese. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run play action. throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Reese. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
On the move, it's Vaughn. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tight end now in motion. They'll go to the ground. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Stone. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. Hauls it in. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Red Raiders line up to punt it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wideout there on the slant.
He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Who knows, maybe being on the right hash will help him from 55 yards out. He can just take a big swing. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Red Raiders will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Caught behind the line. It's Vaughn. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on.
There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. FIU set up with another first down. Right back to the well. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll try the running game off the right tackle. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Give to the back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the RPO, complete. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. BYU has the lead right now, but this LaVell Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 4 over Oklahoma.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stone. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Stone. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Reese. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be brought down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Here's a heat. He's gonna take off. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. He wants to throw it. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the 1st down. And the Red Raiders send out the punt unit. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Handoff from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. Hauls it in. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Vaughn.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. FIU set up with another first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. It'll be third and long. Looking for room, it's Vaughn. He's going to lose a yard on that one. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
The Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Young. At the 35, he's got room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And some room to work. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
At the 31. Brings up second down.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on first down. He's got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. And the Red Raiders have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. And he will score! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Auburn is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. And if that quarterback can find a little magic a la Cam Newton, this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Texas A&M. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sanchez. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Reese.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Heel off one deep down the left side. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner will be dragged down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. On the run, it's Young. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Second down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Brock. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Fires to the big fella. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. The Red Raiders decide to punt it away. Here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Now this offense is back on the field. Fighting off the defender. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll try to pop the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.